For the IELTS speaking, try not to make the answers too short. So remember, it's an English exam, and obviously for part two, they will ask you to speak for a minimum of 1 minute. But for other questions, for example, the part one or the part three, when they say "How are you?" don't just say "Fine" or "Did it take you a long time to get here?" Don't say "No." I mean, you can do, but of course it's an English exam, so they want you to see the answers. So try to make longer answers just to demonstrate your English. Not really long, but obviously if you're just giving very short answers, then it doesn't really perhaps give the examiner so much opportunity to see the level of English that you have. So try to create answers which can show the English, not just sort of like very quick answers which wouldn't, allow the examiner to see your level of English. So for example, how are you? You could answer, I am fine today, thank you. And you? I don't think there's any particular issue in asking how they are. Just obviously you don't want to keep on asking them questions because they want to see your English, but it's natural conversation to say something like that in any case. Did it take you a long time to get here? And you could answer, no, it did not. There were not many cars on the road. And for example, if they say, why are you taking the exam, for example? Well, I don't know if they would, but I've seen similar questions to that in reported for the IELTS. I'm not sure specifically for part one, but anyway, it's just an example, just to show the kind of answers you can give. So why are you taking the IELTS exam? You can say something like, I'm planning on moving out to Australia next year. So here we can see, now you could just say, how are you? Fine. Did it take you a long time to get here today? No. Why are you taking the IELTS exam? Immigration, or to emigrate to Australia, rather, or whatever. So basically, try to give natural answers and try to obviously give an opportunity for the IELTS examiner to be able to see your English. And if you give very short answers, the examiner won't be happy because he can't grade your English. So you really need to try and, as far as possible, I mean, obviously they're a professional and they can try and make you give longer answers, but this is what they obviously want, to be able to see you speaking naturally, I would only assume.